on the subject of Iran, the subject of a critical International Atomic Energy Agency report that will be issued likely tomorrow. Credible press reports on the United Nations document tell us an important thing. Remember, it was the IAEA that urged caution with regard to the weapons of mass destruction program on Iraq. And the record shows that the IAEA was largely correct on its determination there. Based on that credibility, we should listen to the IAEA and what they say in this groundbreaking report. Their report makes 6 important conclusions according to credible press reports. Number 1, that the Islamic Republic of Iran has used military people to procure dual-use nuclear material. Number 2, that they have developed an undeclared nuclear material production line, separate from their commitments under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Number 3, that they have now acquired outside international information on the development of nuclear weapons. Number 4, that they have begun work on an indigenous design for a nuclear weapon. And number 5, that they are already substantially in excess of the 3% enrichment for uranium-235 necessary to run a nuclear reactor as they originally claimed. The 6th conclusion, though, appears to be the most important. The International Atomic Energy Agency concludes that they may have also begun work on a new payload for their Shahab-3 missile. This is a missile that largely comes from North Korea called the Nodon and is able to hit U.S. bases in the Persian Gulf and our allies in Israel. According to the reports on this UN document, it says that the Shahab-3 payload has the correct mass for a nuclear weapon, has a generator aboard the warhead that would be necessary to initiate a nuclear detonation, that it is designed for an airburst to make that detonation most effective, that the weapon has multiple detonators in it. I think this is a key conclusion because a conventional munition only requires one detonator, but a nuclear weapon requires multiple, and this has it. That it does not issue any submunitions, that all of the warhead is in one critical mass, and that the Iranians have now prepared a 400-meter test shaft, likely for a nuclear test shot. If this is not a smoking gun, I don't know what is. I don't know what the word for smoking gun in Farsi is, but clearly the United Nations, not known for speaking clearly on many topics, is now telling us one clear thing, that the Islamic Republic of Iran is designing and moving towards building nuclear weapons. And if we look at their record, we will see that the Islamic Republic of Iran has transferred nearly every one of its advanced munitions that it currently owns to terrorist organizations, including anti-shipping cruise missiles, which the Iranians transferred to Hezbollah. We've also known several dangerously weird things going on in the Islamic Republic of Iran, like sentencing an Iranian actress to 90 lashes for appearing in an Australian film simply on the crime of not having her head covered. Luckily, because the international human rights called attention to this, apparently that sentence may be in abeyance. Or credible reports this weekend that the Islamic Republic of Iran under President Ahmadinejad has arrested 70 fashion designers for anti-Islamic activity. What we know for a fact is that the Islamic Republic of Iran has been a state sponsor of terror, as certified by President Carter, Presidents Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush II, and President Obama under Secretary of State Clinton. We know that they are the leading paymasters for Hezbollah and Hamas. And so what we can see clearly from this report is this year, or likely the year after, they will have nuclear weapons. I think it's clear that they would then transfer those nuclear weapons directly to Hezbollah and Hamas. This is something that we can't allow to happen, which is why action in the Senate and in the executive branch should occur on collapsing the central bank of Iran. We already have 92 senators who have agreed, even in these partisan times, to collapse the central bank of Iran. 92 senators have signed on to the Kirk-Schumer letter to call for this action. This action was also just recommended in an overwhelmingly bipartisan fashion in the House Foreign Affairs Committee under the leadership of Congressman Berman to recommend this also in the House. I think that the administration, who has leaked several times to the New York Times that they have this under consideration, should move in this direction. And for those countries that substantially purchase oil from the Islamic Republic of Iran, we should work with our Saudi allies to make sure that their needs are met so that we can go ahead and collapse the central bank of Iran and the Iranian currency, especially in the wake of this report. Remember, this is the government that, according to Attorney General Eric Holder, led a plot to blow up a Georgetown restaurant, possibly involving the death of many Americans, including, they described, senators, in an effort to kill the Saudi Arabian ambassador to the United States. This is singly irresponsible activity, and one that now, coupled with this IAEA report on nuclear weapons, should not be tolerated. I wanted to